You will learn how to create employee satisfaction survey form from this video. Let's just get right into it. The first step you need to take is to launch a web browser. You can use Google Chrome or you can use Microsoft Edge or any browser of your choice. But here I'll be working with Microsoft Edge, so I'll click on it. As the Edge browser opens, visit forms.microsoft.com. You can see the web link here, forms.microsoft.com. Enter. Okay, let's take a look at what appears at the top here. It says, Forms will soon have a new URL, forms.cloud.microsoft. Alright, so if maybe, I don't know when you're seeing this video, you see this video in future and you visit forms.microsoft.com and it's showing you error message, please use this link here. Okay, but in most cases you'll be redirected to the current link. Okay, if you have a structure of the employee satisfaction survey form you want to use, please click on new form and then use that structure to create it. But if you don't have any structure yet, I advise you click on template gallery. This will give you some forms, and one of them here is employee satisfaction survey. So it's a template that can help you create this form faster. So click on it. All right, so here I'm on the page and look at the sample. And here Copilot says, I have 4 suggestions to your form. You can click on view if that is suggested to you to see the suggestions. But let's focus on what we're here for. The heading, employee satisfaction survey, okay, is the heading. If maybe you want a different heading, please click on this spot. All right, so and you can call it, let's say, the company name followed by satisfaction survey from let's say GTech. Okay, GTech employee satisfaction survey. Okay, so just customize it the way that suits your business. Okay, so in this case, the name of my company is GTech. Employee satisfaction is part of the heading, all right? But this is the name of the company, so you can replace that with your own company name. Then the date the survey is created is today's date, which is 27th April 2026. Once something different, click here, and maybe you want it to be out tomorrow, you can change the date to be 28 or any date of your choice. Okay, so once you're done with this section, you can click out. All right, so it's fine. Then this one says, what is your job role? If there is something different you want to say other than this, please, you can edit. Click on this spot and edit it the way you want it to be edited. So you can see that maybe you can ask, how long have you been in the company? Or what's your position? Okay, so edit it, which after that everything gets saved automatically. Okay, then look at multiple answers is not enabled, meaning that is only one answer that is required. All right, then is this compulsory? If it's compulsory, click on this button, this required button, for it to be enabled. And I have done that, so I want the worker to answer the position he or she is in the company. All right, and after that, click out for everything to be saved automatically. Okay, then you see how this is structured. How long have you been in the organization? If you have something extra you want to add that is not in this place, you can add that. What you need to do is take your cursor here and click on add new question. All right, when you click on add new question, choice is selected. If it's text you want to create, click on text for it, the person to answer. Okay, let's say, let me go with text here. I'll click on text and I'll ask the person the question. What other things do you want? So in this case, what other things do you want is another question. All right, if you want it to be long answer, you click on this. If it's compulsory, you click on this for it to be marked as compulsory, and I'll click out. All right, you can see the asterisk is there, meaning that you are required to answer this question. It's a must. All right, if you want to style it differently, click on this. You see a lot of tools. If you want to change the settings, click here. If you want to see how it will be like when it is submitted, click on preview. So when you click on preview, you will see how the form will appear once it is sent to the person. It will appear like this. When the person click on start now, he or she can start everything answering the question, the survey, all right, to know where we are not getting it right in the company, to fix some things. Okay, let's say we are done with everything here. If you want to print this out, all right, what you need to do is to click on these three dots here and click on print form. But before that, please ensure that you have connected the printer to your PC. All right, that's by the way. I don't want to print a physical copy here. Now let's say I'm done. I want to generate link and I want to send the link to my employees so that they can fill the form online and submit. Okay, what you need to do is click on this college responses. On clicking on collect responses, you will see this link here. You can click on it for it to be highlighted. Use Ctrl C to copy it. All right, that means press the Ctrl key and the C key followed by the C key of a computer keyboard to copy it. Or you can right click and select copy option. So this link is copied. So you can send it, open a new tab here and send it to their email addresses to answer. All right, or you can type their email address here and send. All right, after typing one, press enter, type the other. After that, click on send. The link will be sent to them from here too. So it's your choice. If you want to forward it to some persons on WhatsApp, once you get the link, you can forward it to them on WhatsApp. Another thing is if you want the link to be shorter, because this is a long link, if you want it to be shorter, click on this shorten URL. It will be made shorter. All right. And after that, click on copy link. This is copied to your clipboard. So you can go ahead and send it to maybe their social media network platforms or their email addresses for them to answer. There are some options here as well. We have this invitation. Maybe you want to send invitation to them to join this form, or this one is scan QR code. All right. And maybe you want to embed the link in a website or maybe in coding. Okay. Then this is Facebook. Maybe you want to share it to Facebook from here. Click on this Facebook icon, follow the on-screen guide, and you are good. If you want to share this form on X, click on X and then follow the on-screen guide and you share it on your social media X account. All right, so there are so many ways you can share this form, but let me close this since I've copied it already and I will send it to their email addresses. Then, as you're getting responses, I want to see how many people who have responded. Please click on view responses. On clicking on that, you will see the number of people that have responded to that form. All right, if there is none, you'll be told that there is none. Just as you can see now, nobody has responded. If someone have responded, you see the information here. If this content helps, consider subscribing to this channel. Hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. Here we cover a lot on information technology. Thank you and see you some other time.